Hey, this is Robbie from New Canoe. I'm here today to show you how to install the new Frontier casting bar on the Frontier 12. So when you open the box, you'll get two of these. These are going to be your sides. It's got a rounded edge, it's got a squared off edge, and then it also has a slot, and then your two holes for where your mighty bolts will go through. So the way to know which side the rounded edge is always going to be to the front, and then the slotted edges are always going to be to the inside. So this obviously is going to be the right side. This detent pin will be passed through. You will have to install this one pin on the inside, so all you really need to do is just line the teeth up. They'll drop down into place, line the hole up, and then go ahead and put the detent pin that comes in your hardware pack. May require a mallet or a hammer to get it through. And along with all the other stuff, you will have also the crossbar. It's got collet locks that spin on and off, and I'll show you here in a minute how this all goes together. In addition, with the two detent pins that you already mounted into your bottom arms of the casting bar, you also will get 4 mighty bolts and 4 mighty knobs. These will be to secure each side, so 2 on each side. So just go ahead and take 2 of them, slide them in, and then kind of just as a reference, kind of guesstimate pretty close to where those holes are, and then just go ahead and drop it down. And I like to put the arms on first before actually putting the crossbar. Crossbar will go on last, makes it easier just to make everything attach better. So when you get those pretty much all the way tightened down, just go ahead and repeat the process on the other side, and then we'll go ahead and show you how to put the crossbar on. Alright, now that you've got your 2 arms assembled and attached to the boat, next thing is going to be your crossbar. It's got 2 collet locks, which is going to be your locking mechanism, so just go ahead and unthread these, and actually I like to put these on first. So just go ahead and put those down, and the nice thing about this crossbar is you can actually put it in 2 different directions depending on if you're solo or tandem riding. We'll set it up as a solo. Personally, for me, I like to have the crossbar flipped around when you're going solo out in the boat. So all you want to do is just drop that down in place, and then just go ahead and tighten these collet locks all the way. And in this position, it just allows the contact point to be a little bit farther. Flipping it around the other way will save you some space if you're rolling with 2 people. Easiest way is just to go ahead and detach these. Just pull it off, and then you can just flip it around. In this position, it acts more kind of as a cradle. So just go ahead and tighten those all the way down. And now you're ready to use it as a tandem position as well. And the nice thing about the new casting bar, it actually comes with the cam lock levers, which basically are a quick release system to allow you to fold it down, adjust it in different angles. So basically all you got to do is just kind of flip this. Just go ahead and give it a little loosen on both sides. And that allows you to actually fold the casting bar all the way flat to get it out of the way when paddling, transporting. Also acts as a paddle cradle, so when you tighten it down, you can actually have the levers kind of facing back at you a little bit. Allows you to put your paddle across just right here. So one of the nice things about this casting bar is actually you can use a couple of our other products with it. First, you can see we've got these tough claws that attach to any parts of the bar. You can hold rod holders, camera mounts, pretty much any rim product will attach to these, which is really great. So if you're standing up fishing, you got your rod close to hand, if you got your camera, your GoPro, want to capture that, that's great. Another great thing is our slide mount. We designed this to work with this. So the slide mount comes with 2 mighty bolts and 2 mighty knobs. I've already dropped the mighty bolts in, and the slots that we talked about earlier, that's where you want to put the mighty bolt through, and it allows you to drop your slide mount in. And then that allows you to have all your fish finder, any other gadgets or rod holders you want will still actually work with the casting bar, which is really great. Now that you've got your slide mount hooked up, nice thing about this casting bar is even with this in place, you can still fold the casting bar down almost all the way, which is still really great. You don't sacrifice too much movement, so that it still will be able to fold down, you know, mostly the way out of the way, so you can still paddle. I've showed you how to install the casting bar. I showed you all the different functions that it can do and all the accessories that work with it, and now it's time for you to go out and play.